So welcome back everyone, Mike here. No time for a official intro. I'm just going to kind of talk and get started here at the same time. I just got home from work a little bit ago, and it gets dark in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half even. Every day it seems to stay light later and later, which is really nice. All we need is it to dry up a little bit, and you could get a lot done after work. If you watched the last video, you saw I was pushing snow with the RK24. We had about 5 inches of snow Wednesday morning, and it is now Friday evening, and it's almost all gone. That same night that we had the snow, well, we had some drizzle all day, and then that night it rained hard. I mean really hard. And so everything's kind of sloppy. That's why I don't have a tractor out here, just a Ranger. And then Sunday, I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain in the afternoon. And then Sunday they're calling for, we're already in a wind advisory, 50, 60 mile an hour wind gusts, which, you know what that means. It'll put more trees on the ground. Speaking of which, that's what we're going to cut up tonight. Some more damaged trees from the ice storm we had a while back. It's been a rough year for weather. So what I have here is this little oak right here in front of me. You can see it only goes up about 15 feet and it's broke off. And then here's the rest of it on the ground. There's a decent amount of wood just in this one tree here. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to cut me a little path there, get some of that dead stuff out of the way behind the Ranger, and I'll be able to back it right up here, load it up after I cut it up. Should be pretty good. this tree was leaning down this way pretty good, but up here at the end, it kind of hooked back there where it broke off. And so that weight was wanting to pull it back just a little bit. I wasn't sure. That's why I used that wedge there at the end, just to make sure, because I did not want to drop it on the Ranger. That would be bad. Hear those owls talking to one another. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Those owls, there's 2 of them, and they've been talking to one another. They were over that way about 200 or 300 yards when I first got down here, and every time I shut the saw off I could hear them, but they had flown over the other hill there. But they seem to stay in our woods all the time. Every evening I hear them. One time, oh, this was probably 10 years ago, I was out here archery hunting. Just a beautiful fall evening, you know. I'm just sitting there watching some deer and just enjoying the evening. I had camouflage, a net over my face, the whole 9 yards. And I'm just sitting perfectly still, and I hear something, like a screeching sound. I didn't know what it was, just real quick. And I turned, and there was an owl flew right by me. It couldn't have been more than 4 feet in front of me. And it had a hold of a big gray squirrel, and that squirrel was squirming all over the place. So it was end of the game for that squirrel, but that was pretty cool to be able to see that. Well, anyway, I got about 3/4 of this tree cut up and about half of it loaded in the Ranger. I'll get another load down here tomorrow morning. What I'm trying to do is get enough rounds up to the yard there to really put that Wolfe Ridge splitter to use. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it up above. That thing is just a beast. And we did a video, Melissa and I, to see how long it would take to split a full Ranger load of wood. And I had a lot more in it than what's in here right now. It was all maple, and it took 6 minutes and 45 seconds. So we want to do another video and see exactly how much wood we can split in 1 hour with that machine. We may even get a 3rd person on it to help. And I'm thinking we might be able to get like 2 full cords in an hour. We'll see. But I'm going to have to get a bunch of rounds up there just to be able to use that thing for 1 straight hour. It splits that fast. I'm thinking in the Ranger, probably about 10 or 11 loads like this, something like that. Maybe even 12 loads would equal 2 cords, ballpark, give or take. But anyway, it is just a beautiful evening. I am so looking forward to spring. I don't mind the cold weather. I actually enjoy it. I just like it staying light later. You know, you get home from work. This is my wind down time. This is how I relax. I love being out here, and the firewood thing just gives me a reason to be out here. You know, I can make a few bucks on the side. We sell a lot of firewood, plus all these trees are damaged all the time, and it's just a lot of fun to be out here. It gives me a reason, you know what I mean? A reason to be in the woods. Not that I wouldn't enjoy just being out here walking around, but this kind of gives you a purpose, and it's relaxing to me. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.